Why do so many suckers on the internet, sorry, I mean people, believe fake money as value?
When you get enough people believing in cryptocurrency, then you can snowball into something that a society actually deems valuable. It's like the US dollar.
Whoa, what do you mean the US dollar?
The US dollar is based on faith in the system.
So the only thing backing this money is belief in the competency of the US government.
Unfortunately, that's true.
Damn!
So not only is cryptocurrency fake, all money is fake. Wake up, Wall Street.
Self-destruct sequence activated. 3, 2, 1.
Is this your homework, Larry?
Ask him about the car, man.
Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework, Larry?
Is that your car out front?
Is this your homework, Larry?
We know it's his fucking homework. Where's the money, you little brat?
All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Johnny here. Let's get right into today's episode. All right, so right now, Bitcoin is holding support above the $59.2 thousand price level, and it's attempting to break out of this symmetrical triangle with a target right under $67,000. That's also the 61.8 trend-based fib extension from the previous swing low. Now, price action has broken across this diagonal resistance of the symmetrical triangle, but has not yet given us the volume confirmation that we are looking for. Now, this lets me know that there is still a very real possibility that this move could indeed be a fake out, and Bitcoin could be headed lower, likely wrecking a ton of open longs in the process. Now, Bitcoin did break across this overhead diagonal resistance of the symmetrical triangle, but if we zoom in to the 30-minute time frame, we can see another bullish pattern that happened to form here at the apex of this triangle as well. So you can see we do have a bit of an inverse head and shoulders here, and we did get the breakout across that resistance, and Bitcoin is just kind of dancing around above this resistance now support level here. So again, you know, we're waiting for volume to come in and give us that volume confirmation, looking for a green volume bar on the 1 hour for this smaller pattern to close above the 21 moving average to give us that confirmation there. And then, you know, again, if we zoom out here to the 4 hour for the symmetrical triangle, we will be looking for a green volume bar to cross the 21 moving average on the 4 hour chart to confirm that breakout as well. Now, if we zoom out a bit here, we can see that volume has been decreasing ever since about a week ago, and this definitely lets us know that we are gearing up for a breakout. Now, whether that's going to be bullish or bearish will really depend on a number of factors. So we are looking for the bullish breakout, putting us in at a new all-time high right under $67,000, but we are again looking for that volume confirmation, and if we don't get that volume confirmation, that does let us know that we are likely headed back to the downside, even if Bitcoin is able to grab a new all-time high this weekend. Now, if Bitcoin does get the volume confirmation and it does get enough bullish momentum to push past that $66.8 thousand target, then we are likely looking at a $71.1 thousand target, where Bitcoin would then likely come back down and then consolidate sideways before pushing further to the upside. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some daily indicators here. So let's go first look at the RSI here on the daily. You can see we've put in another bearish divergence. It has been confirmed, but it has not yet really played out. We look like we do have a bit of a bearish cross here on the stochastic, even though it is in bullish control territory here. It looks like we're about to get a bearish cross here on the MACD, and we did get a bullish cross a few days ago on the volume weighted MACD, but it does appear that bullish momentum, according to these indicators, is starting to slow down just a little bit. Now, even though volume and price action doesn't really look too impressive right now, we have to keep in mind that exchange volume is decreasing rapidly every day, which is likely a contributing factor to the steady increase we're seeing out of Bitcoin's price. Now, with that said, there is a ton of bearish confluence staring us right in the face right now, and to ignore it would just be pretty damn stubborn, especially if Bitcoin grabs a new all-time high this weekend, yet again leaving another CME gap down below the price. Now first, let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY. So the DXY closed the week looking pretty bullish. It is holding support here above this former resistance, now support, but it is still below the 200 daily EMA. So we're keeping a close eye here on this 200 daily EMA. If we do see the DXY break across that, that's likely bearish news for Bitcoin, and we are looking at continuation to the downside. Okay, looking at the 10-year Treasury yield rates, we have been seeing these climb really since the crash last March, but you know, it is about time that the yield rates start to drop a little bit. And usually when we do see a drop in yield rates, we'll see a bullish push out of the DXY. And as you can see right now, the 10-year Treasury yield rate has hit a bit of resistance here. And if we look at the Treasury ETF, you could see that it is trading lower, and the bears do appear to be in control here. If we do get the drop in yield rates, we will get a bullish push out of the DXY, and we will also likely get a bearish breakout out of the S&P 500 for a long overdue correction. Now, as you may know, Bitcoin has been tightly correlated to the S&P 500. So if yield rates fall and the DXY gets a bullish push to the upside, then we are likely looking at a Bitcoin correction as well, likely to some of the lower price targets that we mentioned in the last video. All right, so again, just to recap, we did get this breakout, but we are looking for the volume confirmation. So far, it's not too impressive. We're looking for price action to move across the 61.6 level first, and then hitting our first target here, just under $67,000. If we are able to move across that, then we are looking at a $71,000 Bitcoin with a target 3 all the way up over $92,000. Now, if the price action does head to the downside, which is a very real possibility, especially when you consider Treasury yield rates starting to drop and the potential bullish push out of the DXY, we could be looking at a correction here out of the Bitcoin price as well. And that would make sense considering we do see a ton of bearish divergence on the daily indicators. So our first pullback target here is just under 50K. There's really a ton of confluence suggesting that this might be the level where Bitcoin would get a bounce. The next one would be our pullback target 2 here, just under 45K, and our pullback target 3 just over 38.6K, which is right in line with the 21 weekly EMA. So Bitcoin is in a bit of an ambiguous position right now, and entering into any trades can be a bit risky, especially if you're using significant leverage. So if you want to see the exact trade setups and charts for our idea here, go ahead and join the free Telegram group. The link is in the description below. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys and gals today. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. If you're new to crypto and you want to learn technical analysis, go ahead and visit the website 3candlecollective.com. So make sure you get on over there and submit your info today. All right, thanks again, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.